France was losing the 100 Years' War. English armies controlled most of the country, and the French prince was too scared to become king. Then a 17-year-old farm girl from Domremy made an incredible claim: the Archangel Michael, Saint Margaret, and Saint Catherine had spoken to her directly. That girl was Joan of Arc, and she said that heaven itself had commanded her to kick out the English invaders and crown the rightful king of France. What happened next shocked everyone and changed European history forever. By 1428, the French Prince Charles remained uncrowned, his right to rule questioned, while the crucial city of Orléans was under English siege. This desperate moment created an opening for the impossible. Joan convinced her uncle to take her to the local garrison commander. From there, she demanded to see the prince himself. In early 1429, Joan arrived at the royal court, where the doubting prince disguised himself among his courtiers to test her divine claims. Joan immediately identified him and convinced him with private words that remain history's mystery. Armed with royal backing, Joan received a small army to prove that God truly fought for France. The siege of Orléans had dragged on for months when Joan arrived in April 1429, wearing white armor and carrying a banner with the names of Jesus and Mary. Her presence alone electrified the defeated French forces. Within just 4 days, Joan led bold attacks that completely broke the English siege. A farm girl had accomplished what experienced generals couldn't. After her triumph at Orléans, Joan won battle after battle across France, but her real goal wasn't military conquest, she needed spiritual legitimacy. Joan insisted on escorting the prince to the cathedral at Reims, where French kings had been crowned for centuries. On July 17, 1429, Charles VII was finally crowned King of France with Joan standing proudly beside him. But Joan's incredible rise ended abruptly in May 1430 when enemy Burgundian soldiers captured her during a battle. The English, desperate to destroy the woman who had crushed their dominance, bought Joan from her captors for a fortune and put her on trial for heresy in Rouen. On May 30, 1431, 19-year-old Joan of Arc was burned at the stake in Rouen's marketplace. Her final word, repeated 3 times as flames consumed her, was, "Jesus." The English thought they'd eliminated a dangerous enemy, but Joan's sacrifice had already sparked the French resistance that would inspire generations. In 1920, the Catholic Church made her a saint, but Joan had already achieved something greater: she'd saved France and proven that even the humblest person can change the world.